Hi, this military modeller Paul with the update on the STURMTIGER, the Tamiya kit, which is, I think, update number 3 or 2. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. I'll sort that out when I put the editing up on the YouTube. But as you can see, she got quite a bit done. The whole top, the armour, the encasement, as I call it, really, is actually complete in regards to putting the main structure and the instructors, because you've got a liner inside these vehicles where actually you actually build up bits and then put the liner at the inner wall structure in place. So I've done that, and we've got all the bits and pieces hooked together, as the shell holders and everything's all done. I've done the same as Greg in regards to the actual Mr. Surfacer on the gun mantlet part, because basically it gives it a bit more texture, which is good. Done that, and also I did an old-fashioned thing, which was with on the actual bit there, which is the actual barrel encasement, and I've actually used the Dremel, and by touching it and moving it around in different angles, so you get the impression of casting. And that method still really holds true to today. It still works and looks really good. And then I went over it with Tamar extra thin with its brush, just to give it to sort of smooth it off, if that makes any sense. And you can see the barrel looks quite nice in there. She's as smooth as a baby's bottom, as I like to say. Anyway, and this is it. And you can see inside, going around, all the suspensions in place, apart from the rear bit of the back there and a bit at the front I've got to do later, which is straightforward because I want to finish off inside first. You can see all the suspension arms inside the vehicle, all in there and all lined up, and they will actually function if you actually, I think Greg said the same, if you cut a little peg off on each arm, so because at the moment they're fixed in one position, which is how I want this vehicle at the moment. But if I was going to do another one, which I might do, I might whip that up, so give you a bit of movement there as well. But there, so there we go. And I took the glass off, by the way. It does fit, and this is it, and it does go on there. But this is not going to be see-through when it goes on, because I'm actually going to be painting it, but I've just thought to show you it does fit on there nicely. And I've started gluing bits inside, and I'm not worried about the glue stains on the inside because you won't see them because they'll be painted over anyway. So that's that bit. And coming round, and I'm thinking I'm going to try and zoom in on the actual, if I pull this back a bit, I think you can see if I come over a bit more. There you go, got a bit more light in there. And that's the gun breech. Now the inner breech is here, and I'll put that. There it is. That's the inner breech and some bits and pieces that go on it that I've got to do. And I'm going to have it open as I've got it there. It does slide back and forward, but I'm going to have it open because I like the rifling, looks nice. So when you do look down in through the roof, you'll see the rifling inside the gun as well, which you can see clearly, apart from on the video. It's quite funny when you think about it. But yeah, so, and you've got the handle there, range finding, all the bits and pieces, all the clear bits at the top here, you won't see once the roof's on. And Greg's gonna take his off. I think he said he put them on by mistake. I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna just put a bit of masking tape, masking fluid over the glass elements of it, and the one that's at the bottom you can't see, and you won't see them either, most probably. I'm just going to do it, and then when I spray in now, I can actually peel them off, and you'll still see the clear bit, and for the inside lighting. As you can, if I come back slightly. I'll get my little stick here. Oh, I'll use this bit of brass here. That's it. Now, if I come in here, you'll see that bit down there, just there. That is the plate that goes inside. It sits in a bit crooked at the moment, but it won't do. That's got to be painted separately, but I can't paint that until I've actually sprayed inside the actual vehicle. So yeah, so really come along, and I'm going to go drop down now to the lower level, so you can see around lower down the back plate a bit more, and the front as well. Because I've got the extra armour, if I pull this out, move that, put that down. I've got the extra armour on the front here, because that's exactly how it was in my book, the version I'm doing without Zimmer it, so it hasn't got Zimmer or anything like that, so it's got the extra armour plate there. And this bit is different, you can have two choices there, the same as the gun bit, a shield over there. I've chose the ones that actually fit the vehicle I'm actually modelling, so there you go. So catch you in a minute, back in a second. Right, this will be the last pass of the vehicle on the lower side, so here we go. I should have put the battery in it, turn it low, but I just think it's just as easy to do this. And you see the back plate's been done. I haven't got the exhaust on in place at all. This air's not going to Zimmer, it'll be okay. But I'm going to do the same as Greg here. I'm going to be painting them off the Tiger, so the actual Storm Tiger, so that I can actually do all the rusting up on the exhaust, and then put them in at the end. A straightforward job on that one. And the rear mudguards, I'm not sure. I've got to find out whether they have actually got them on the Storm Tiger in my photograph. And if they have, then I'll put them on. But if not, I shall leave them off, of course. And there you go. I've used the tool on the back, which looks like a starting handle, what it looks like, and the actual tool clamps were the ones moulded on there. And I was going to take them off and put some tool clamps on, but I thought, no, they look quite nice, so I can leave them there. But the tools on the side of the vehicle will have their PE ones made up. So there you go. There we go. See a bit of white on the bottom there? That is basically filler again, because I had a bit of trouble with this one. The back as well, not much, but a little bit. But I do like the vehicle. It's just a weird vehicle, and it just, to me, it looks the part. It looks nice. Right, well, that was really it. So all I can do now is I'll just show you one set of wheels. It's basically all the wheels have been done. So if I put that, if I move that over and put these in place, you can see all the wheels have been done, and there's no point showing you, but wheels are wheels, and they've all been cleaned and done, ready to do the spray. The bit I can show you, is this part, which is the actual breech. As you can see, is in place. Really nice, and it's ready to put in there. I've got a few other bits in there as well. I've got to go in, but yeah. On the breech edge, bits to the control reach, so it's okay. So I'll just put that there now over the back, and there she is. So looking nice, and I do like it. And even Wallace likes it. Here we go, Wallace, come over here and have a look at that. Look there. There you go. Even Wallace likes it. There you go. As you can see, I've started that figure just for my daughter's Christmas present. So that's been started. That's just the figure being built up. Right, here we go then. So that's the end of this quick review. All the other parts are cleaned up, the basic straight. I've still got some more bits to put in the vehicle, so there will be another update sometime in the end of next week, or just the beginning of the week after. I am still working on the Nelson a little bit in the way of the hole. If you've seen the video, the actual primers on there, and I'm going to actually do, because it's been overnight now, I'm going to do the same as Ron has done on his Rodney, and I'm going to spray the black bit along where the waterline is, then let that dry overnight, and then go in and do the whole bottom and the battleship grey on the top. And then I've got an extra bit to paint later on, which is that bit along the side. Whether that was done when it got back to Britain, I'm not sure. Before it went off on its Pacific operation after D-Day 1944, that might be the case. I don't know. So I can take a bit of choice on that one. Anyway, so at the end of this, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy modelling. Oh, just one last thing. As you can see, I've got that plate on the front. That was exactly as it is on the photograph that I've got, so of that vehicle. Thank you very much. Catch you on the next one. Happy modelling.